So we got a call from a client last night about a toilet that wouldn't stop filling. It's constantly flushing, they said. Well, I'm not quite sure what that growth is, but we'll have to check that out later. So I went in and sure enough, the fill valve is not stopping. It won't shut off. And of course, the water stop does not work. I'm not quite sure about this toilet. It is a rear exit toilet and it has a gap to the wall and there's some more of that. I don't know what it is. Is it growing up along the soil stack? I'm not sure. If you guys have any idea what this is or why it might be growing here, let me know in the comments. I've never seen this before, but I do notice that gap between the flange, the wall flange to the soil pipe and the toilet. So this fill valve is not working. It cannot shut off. I was hoping I could clear just a little bit of dirt out of it and be fine, but it will not clear. And there's no way I can repair this one. So I'm just gonna switch it out. Now the problem is with the service stop not working, you can't turn the water off. In this building, to turn the water off, you're affecting 27 units. So I'm taking these needle nose pliers. They have a very flat spot on these crescent pliers. And I'm gonna use that flat spot against a braided hose. So the steel braided hose is just a rubber hose underneath, and being able to crimp it like this carefully, it's just like bending the garden hose like when you were a kid. Now with the water shut off in this way, I can pull out the fill valve. I have my other fill valve ready to go in right away. So I'm minimizing the time under pressure of this hose. I'm just gonna get this nut finger tight to the fill valve. Once I get this finger tight, I'm going to connect that supply line back up, again, to keep it under pressure as little as possible. So a lot of people say, just do it finger tight, don't use tools, including my master, but I do like to give it a little bit of a nudge with some pliers at the end. So I'll give it like a quarter to a half turn after I do it lightly finger tight. I also like the skin on my fingers. So just be careful and know your limitations on this. I have broken them before, so I know how tight is too tight. It takes a little bit of experience, unfortunately. So anyway, once we get this done, we're gonna be able to slowly release the pliers. I'm gonna take the vice grips off and slowly release the needle nose to let the flow of water come back in through the pipe. And you'll see in a second, this rubber tube, the supply line has zero damage, and it's just as if I shut the water off the way I should have. Anyway, I hope this tip helps. Any of the tools and parts used in this repair are down in the description. I'd appreciate it if you use my links. I do earn a little commission if you do buy from those links, but it costs you nothing extra. And it really helps support the channel to make more content like this. I'm just gonna dry everything off, make sure there's no leaks in the end. The tank should fill up, and once it fills up, we'll test flush it. In the meantime, I'm going to tighten the seat because I can tell that it's a little bit loose, so we're just gonna do that for the customer. Just the little things that make a difference in life. I still don't know what the growth is under the toilet. If you have any ideas, let me know. Now, if you find this content valuable, please leave a like and subscribe for more. Love to hear your comments. Let me know how bad I did or how good I did, what you would do differently. This job is done.